Did you hear that sonic boom? Yeah, that was me after 3 of these. What is up, everybody? We're doing something slightly different today. We're not doing a Reddit video because my folder containing all of my Reddit saved images got corrupted. So I lost 4 or 5 videos worth, about 50 images, because my file just went corrupt. So today I'm doing something that was in a different file that didn't get corrupted. That is, I'm going to be doing sugar-free gummy bear Amazon reviews. So let's get into the video. I already like this guy's name, that is Jimmy Beans J. A delicious treat that should be enjoyed only after the following preparations have been made. 1. Make sure it's Friday and cancel all weekend plans. For good measure, go ahead and call in for Monday. 2. Call the city and make sure whatever water bill is paid in full. 3. Visit your local hardware store and purchase a sink attachment for your garden hose, as toilet paper will quickly become too painful to bear. 4. Give advance notice to all family members, roommates and neighbours unless you're keen on trying to give birth to a crushed watermelon, while convincing your local SWAT team that both the screaming and demonic noises are from you, and a dynamic entry would only bring about more needless suffering. 5. Redo your restroom in motivational pictures, ones with slogans like "Courage is fear" hanging on 1 minute longer, "The only easy day was yesterday," etc. I also advise posting up the suicide prevention hotline number or having a dedicated friend or other support group to walk you through the low times. Lastly, I must strongly urge you to consider why you are thinking of buying this product. Is it a sense of deep self-loathing? A reckless sense of adventure? Are you researching dysentery? Perhaps you are the drill sergeant of some extreme commando unit seeking to break down the enemy's will to fight by airdropping these into their midst. If you are just curious, then let me say, oh fellow human, beware, for this life is dangerous enough. Next time I want a thrill, I'll skydive without a parachute. That way at least I'll have a chance. 5 stars! I've been sitting on my toilet for 5 hours in excruciating pain. 10 out of 10 would purchase again! Bought these to see if all the other reviews were true. Put them in a big bowl at the office and sat back to watch the fireworks. They did not disappoint. Man, that one is cruel. Everyone in the office just, but the office must stink by the end of that. Like, you're not coming out of that, without some sort of suffering yourself. Oh boy, you could lose your job for that. April 25th, 2014. Oh wow, this is a while ago. A day that would live in infamy. I was suddenly and deliberately attacked by these evil gummy bears. It all started the day prior when my sugar tooth persuaded me to eat 2 handfuls of these sugar-free delights. Fast forward 15 hours and 23 minutes and 44 seconds. The world shook. All hell broke loose inside me. A sudden headache. My skin began to perspire, and something tore around in my abdomen with force enough to make me latch onto my couch with both hands and let out a sheer cry that sent my dog retreating into the bedroom. She probably knew the battle was already lost. I tried to make for the bathroom, but the pressure was so intense I had to wait it out on the couch until a lapse in the gut busting occurred and I regained control of my muscles. It took only moments before the volcano Mount Anus had blown its top. The air quickly turned poisonous from the methane and sulfuric fumes that spewed forth. Violence and terror are an understatement of what happened for the next 45 minutes. I sustained 3rd-degree burns from contact with the lava that flowed abruptly from my bowels. My blood pressure was at record levels, and my body mass was reduced by 4 pounds. After ample ventilation of the crime scene, I quickly took a shower and changed clothes, because the powerful fumes had soaked through the fabric and into my skin. I almost had a mental breakdown in the shower after realizing those little gummy bears had nearly defeated such a man that I thought I was. I can now hardly bear to look forward through the night terrors and PTSD that will come of this horrid event. I love the stories that these people put. They're so good. They're so well worded. Oh, it makes me laugh. Tastes just like regular gummy bears, says Sierra Palmer, 5 stars. Let me preface this by saying I have a stomach of steel. I work in EMS and live off of fast food and cheap Mexican stands, so few things actually give me diarrhea. Have you ever been so constipated that your stomach hurts? These will fix the problem in less than an hour. I had a cup, yes, a cup, like a measuring cup, of these after going more than a week without a poo. Within an hour, I was finally rid of the evil 6-inch log inside of me. It even softened enough that I didn't tear. Probably not the best things for kids though. Oh my. Gummy Bear Cleanse, 5 star. See, these get really good reviews, that's the insane thing. I ate about 40 to 50 gummy bears and waited. It was several hours later that my stomach made a long low rumbling. I rushed to the toilet, and over the next few hours I emptied out my insides through a muddy torrent of hot water out my bum. The poo-pocalypse would not abide until I had nothing left in the tank. I felt lighter afterwards, and this was so much cheaper and more effective than a colonic irrigation. Warning, at no point can you trust a fart. You'll crap yourself. Trust me. Oh, this one's not a 5 star, it's only a 4 star. Fruity and sweet with explosive undertones. These sweets are amazing. They are sweet and fruity, so you would almost never know about the lack of sugar. Almost being the important word here, as explosive diarrhea isn't for everyone. I had a pleasant commute home from work, standing on a very cramped train, buttocks clenched, trying to stop the Bovril backlash, while farting like a tornado in a florist's. I failed, and after all that, I had more the next day. 5 stars, Paul M. They are deadly. More than 5 bears in any 4-hour period will give you explosive guts. I thought I would be fine with 5. I was wrong. Very wrong. I love these so much. And you know what? I kept the best one till last. Are you sitting comfortably? Good. Then I shall begin. 5 star. Delicious devil bears. I had heard the myth about these bears, that they might destroy one's stomach. So I thought I would test them out myself to see what really happens. Of course I felt that I wouldn't need 5 pounds of bears, so I got these for science of course. I think this was a smaller purchase because there's a 5 pound pack on Amazon. I had to go through multiple sets to find a lot of reviews because there aren't actually that many anymore. I was so excited once I got them in the mail that I immediately opened up these bears to set them free as soon as I got home. I was hesitant at first because I was afraid that they might taste gross, but the taste of these bears are a game changer. They are delicious, like nectar from the gods themselves put into these cute carnivorous creatures. I am not ashamed to say that I ate not 1, not 2, but 3 handfuls of them. They are just that good. Little did I know that Satan's fury was inside the soul of these devil bears. 2 hours had gone by, and I was sitting in the recliner watching TV with my wife when they hit me like bombs of Hiroshima. I've never ran to the bathroom that fast in my entire life. Usain Bolt himself would have applauded my performance. It was a photo finish to the toilet. The only way to describe this was like the fury of Niagara Falls coming out of a straw. All I'm going to say is that I will have to call maintenance to come replace our toilet after this. So in hindsight, the myth is in fact true, and I probably should not have eaten so many bears. I feel like they could be eaten in moderation, with little to no side effects, but good luck because they are delicious. Just know that if you eat too many, you will more than likely need a colonoscopy. I'm making an appointment tomorrow. And there we have it, everybody. These bears may be delicious, but boy are they deadly. So thank you very much for watching this video, everybody. It's a little different today. It's not a subreddit or anything, but I remembered these things surfacing a few years ago while I was in secondary school. Because we intended to buy a huge pack for my friend for his birthday and not tell him they were sugar-free, although we never actually got round to it. But I remembered they existed, so I looked up the reviews because I wanted to read them out. And it seemed like a great time to do it because my Reddit folder got corrupted and I lost so much stuff. But anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. This is the only time I'm probably ever going to say this because I hate it when people say this. But if you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe because it genuinely helps more than you think. That's probably the only time I'm ever going to say this on this channel. So thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.